Tonight, you have reached the end of this day. The noise of the world has softened, and the light around you has grown dim. Your body is ready to rest, but your mind is still moving. Thoughts travel from one moment to another, from the past into the future, and back again. So in this quiet space, you pause. You give yourself permission to stop for a moment. You do not need to carry everything right now. You are allowed to rest. Take a slow breath in and feel the air fill your chest. Hold it gently for a moment. And now breathe out, slowly and softly. Again, breathe in and breathe out. With every breath, you create a little more space inside your mind. Space to soften. Space to slow down. God, in this stillness, I come to you with a racing mind and a tired heart. I have carried so many thoughts today, so many questions, and so many quiet worries. Some of them I spoke out loud, and some of them I kept hidden inside. Tonight, I place them all before you. You see the moments that brought joy. You see the moments that brought tension. You see the words that were kind and the words that were sharp. You see the choices I made and the choices I wish I had made differently. Nothing about this day is hidden from you, so I do not need to keep replaying it in my mind. I do not need to hold every moment in my memory. I can let this day rest now, just as I am learning to rest. As I lie here, I imagine my thoughts as leaves floating on a gentle stream. Each leaf represents something I have been thinking about. A conversation, a worry, a plan, a memory. I watch them drift slowly past, one by one, without needing to grab them or hold them. I let them move along, carried by calm water, away from my focus. With each breath out, I release another thought. With each breath in, I receive calm. God, I give you the worries about tomorrow, the things I cannot control, the outcomes I cannot predict, the paths I do not yet see clearly. I release the need to stay awake and prepare for every possibility. I release the belief that I must protect myself by thinking through every detail. You are already in tomorrow. You already see what I cannot. You already hold what feels uncertain to me. So tonight, I choose to trust you with what comes next. I give you the regrets from today, the moments that still echo in my mind, the things I wish I had done better, the words I wish I could take back or speak again. I place them gently into your care. I remind myself that growth does not happen by punishment, but by grace. And grace is something you offer freely. God, let my heart feel lighter now. Let the weight I have been carrying begin to lift. Not because every problem is solved, but because I am not carrying them alone. As my body settles into the bed beneath me, I allow it to relax. I soften my shoulders. I unclench my jaw. I let my hands rest without holding onto anything. This place is calm. This night is a gift. God, when my mind begins to race again, gently guide it back to peace. When my thoughts start to move too fast, slow them with your presence. Speak softly to my heart and remind me that I am held in care, held in love, held even when my thoughts feel out of control. I remind myself that I do not have to be strong all the time. I do not have to have all the answers. I do not have to understand everything before I am allowed to rest. Tonight, rest is not something I earn. It is something I receive. God, let your peace move through my mind like a gentle breeze. Let it pass through every tense thought, every tight worry, every restless question. Where there is fear, bring reassurance. Where there is pressure, bring release. Where there is exhaustion, bring renewal. I imagine your peace settling over me like a soft blanket, covering my thoughts, covering my heart, covering everything that feels unsettled inside me. As this day fades into the past, I allow it to stay there. I do not need to bring it into this moment. This moment is for stillness. This moment is for rest. God, I place every unfinished task into your hands, every unanswered message, every unresolved situation, every plan that is not yet clear. Tomorrow can hold those things. Tonight, I am here to rest. I breathe in calm. I breathe out tension. Again, I breathe in peace. And I breathe out worry. I notice the rhythm of my breathing. Slow, steady, gentle. I let that rhythm guide my thoughts into quiet. God, thank you for being present with me in this silence. Thank you for not turning away when my mind feels crowded and my heart feels tired. Thank you for listening even when I do not have the right words to say. You understand what I carry, even when I do not fully understand it myself. I trust you with the things I do not yet see clearly. I trust you with the paths that feel uncertain. I trust you with the future that feels just out of reach. I remind myself that I am not walking alone. I am not thinking alone. I am not facing tomorrow alone. You walk with me. You think of me. You care for me. As my thoughts begin to slow, I allow a sense of gratitude to rise. Gratitude for this quiet moment. Gratitude for the chance to rest. Gratitude for the gentle care that surrounds me even now. I think of one small thing from today that brought a sense of warmth. A kind word. A soft moment. A simple breath of fresh air. I hold that memory gently, without needing to analyze it or change it. I let it fade into peace. God, if worries try to return, I meet them with calm instead of resistance. I do not fight my thoughts. I simply let them pass. Like clouds moving across a wide sky, my thoughts drift by without needing to stay. The sky of my mind becomes more open, more spacious, more still. I allow the quiet to grow. My body feels heavier now, in a comforting way. The bed supports me. The air around me feels soft. This is a moment of care. This is a moment of gentleness. God, watch over my sleep tonight. Let it be deep and renewing. Let it restore what has been worn down during this day. Renew my strength. Renew my patience. Renew my hope. As I drift closer to sleep, I let go of the need to keep track of time. I let go of the need to stay alert. I let go of the need to be ready. Right now, my only role is to rest. I trust you with this night. I trust you with the hours that pass while I sleep. I trust you with the morning that will come. I do not need to reach for tomorrow yet. It will arrive on its own. I return again to my breathing. In, out, in, out. Each breath carries me deeper into calm. God, thank you for holding me in this quiet space. Thank you for offering peace that does not depend on understanding or control. Thank you for reminding me that I am enough, even when I am simply resting. I release this day now. I release my plans. I release my worries. I release my need to keep thinking. I allow my mind to become still. I allow my heart to become quiet. I allow my body to rest. And in this gentle stillness, I remain. In peace. In calm. In your care. Amen.